Today we will be making seed tape, which is a handy gardening trick to help your seeds grow into tall and strong plants. In the garden, some plants prefer to be transplanted into the ground as small plants that have grown from seed in a greenhouse, like tomatoes, peppers, and onions, while others prefer to be directly seeded or sown into the ground, like carrots, beets, and peas. These are the seeds that you can make seed tape with. The plants that like to be directly seeded into the ground need to be planted at a certain depth and distance from one another. If the seeds are too crowded, they will not grow well and produce all the fruits and vegetables we are hoping to enjoy. And this is what seed tape helps prevent. For this project, you will need some type of biodegradable paper like paper towels or toilet paper, a small bowl of flour and a small bowl of water, seeds, a ruler, pen and pencil, and a paintbrush. First, we will begin by cutting our biodegradable paper into long strips, unless you are using toilet paper. It doesn't need to be a specific size, just this general long shape. Then, we will fold it lengthwise or hot dog style. Next, we will take a look at our seed packet and see what distance it recommends to plant these seeds apart from each other. This arugula packet says 1 to 6 inches. Most seed packets will have a more exact distance, but arugula can be grown for harvesting as small leaves for salads that require smaller spacing, or large leaves for cooking that require more spacing. I'm going to plant mine at 1 inch distance because I like to harvest my arugula when it is small. Now we will take our ruler and pen or pencil and make a mark every 1 inch or whatever your seed packet specifies. We will do this on the bottom half of the paper, and we will be leaving the top part for folding over at the end. Then we will mix together the paste. We use flour and water because it will eventually break down in the damp soil, allowing the seed to sprout. If we use regular glue, the seeds may get stuck and won't be able to germinate. We will start with small, equal amounts of each and be careful not to add too much water at once. Once it is the consistency of glue, it is ready. Now we will take a paintbrush or simply use your finger and place a small dot of paste on each mark. Then, with clean, dry hands, take 1 or 2 seeds and place them on a dot of paste. If your seeds are a few years old, I would recommend placing 2 seeds per dot because the germination rate may not be as good anymore. You can find this information usually on the back of your seed packet. Arugula seeds are quite small, so it can be a bit tricky to just get 2 on each dot. A pair of tweezers or toothpick may help if you are having trouble. Now, we can fold the paper over, tucking in the seeds until they are ready to wake up from their slumber and sprout into beautiful plants. Make sure to label your seed tape with a date and seed type if you don't plan on planting them right away. Once it is the right time of year to directly seed your crops, plant the seed tape at the correct depth, which is listed on the back of your seed packet. Arugula can be planted in early spring and fall in the Willamette Valley, or even in winter if you have a cover to protect them from the frost. Seed tape is a fun activity for a rainy day that you can make months before you are wanting to plant. Happy growing!